Yo, what is up? It's your boy, Chill, back at it again with another video, and today I'm going to be reacting to one of my favorite artists, Lil Peep, right here. I've been a big fan of Lil Peep since I heard him back in 2016, I believe. So I already know that this song was already released. I had this song on SoundCloud for a long time in my playlist. I don't know if they've been taking songs down and then just re-uploading them. I've noticed for certain songs, when they do take them down and they re-upload them, they kind of rework them a little bit and like do some changes here and there. So I wouldn't have even reacted to this song if I didn't think that was the case. If there isn't any reworking, I'm still going to upload the video because there's things that I want to say in here that I never got to say when I first heard it. So this is very cool to me. For those that don't care about what I'm going to say, you guys can just skip to the reaction. Maybe I'll put like a timestamp in for when the reaction is. But for those that do care about what I'm going to say, this is just about pretty much like my discovery of Lil Peep. So I first discovered Lil Peep back in 2016, like I said. My friend was actually showing me XXXTentacion at the time, but his stuff was so heavy and like not really what I was trying to listen to at that time. Noted, I did listen to like heavy stuff at the time, but I don't know, I think I was going through something in my life to where I was just more drawn to Peep when I discovered Peep. And the way that I discovered Peep, I believe, was through I think it was Sad Chill. I think Sad Chill posted a song by Lil Peep. It was either that or it was a Starry posted Star Shopping, because Star Shopping was the first song I heard from Lil Peep, and I was addicted to that song. I had that song on repeat every single day. So I decided to just look up more of Lil Peep stuff, and then I started watching more of Lil Peep stuff. Next you know, GothBoiClique has his mom react to Lil Peep, and after that I was just hooked. After that I just was following Lil Peep and listening to like everything, trying to find every single song that I could. And then unfortunately he passed away in I think 2018-17 after a year or two of listening to him. So yeah, man, he actually came to Minnesota, because I live in Minnesota. He actually came to Minnesota and was doing a show, and I was wanting to go, but I also was like, you know what, it's not my scene kind of thing. Like, it was just like, this isn't really my scene. So I didn't end up going, and I regret that. Also, I wanted to give a shout out to the Joe Bros really quick before I get in this reaction. I know it's drawing out so long, but I just wanted to give a shout out to them because I've been watching some of their reactions on Lil Peep, and for a little bit I kind of was one of those people that thought that they were just doing it for views. But the thing that changed my mind was watching their song with, I think, Wicca Phase and Lil Peep. It was why am I blanking on the name? I'm blanking on the name of the song, but Absolute in Doubt. That's what it is. Absolute in Doubt. I was watching the reaction on that, and literally the reaction that he had towards that song was my first initial reaction to that song, where I didn't really like Wicca Phase's part at either, and I'm sorry if I'm butchering the name, but where I didn't really like his beginning part either, and I just felt like Lil Peep just overshadowed him so heavily. But now after listening to that song, a few times, I was like, no, this is really good. It's such like a build up, but we're not reacting to that song. I just wanted to give my input. You guys are okay with me after watching that reaction and you saying that you didn't really like it, and that was my first initial reaction too, showed me that you are actually listening to the music and you are actually a fan. So yeah, so without any more delay, let's just get right into it. I don't think anything's gonna be different, honestly. I hope that, and actually I kind of hope that nothing is different, because the song is such like a masterpiece by itself that it doesn't really need anything. I love the artwork, by the way, on this. This is crazy. And it matches the song so well. They let that in, isn't it? I remember watching the AMVs to this. I'm one of those people. Bro, like Lil Peep's lyrics are so, it's like they're so simple, but he's saying stuff that people at the time weren't saying, especially in like a rap, pop, trap style that he was doing. Like, it was so different and so unique at the time, and like now you see so many people hopping on his wave, bro, and it's really sad because he was the pioneer of this shit, and he doesn't get his respect, and I don't like that. I don't respect that at all. Like, he like, I know Post Malone said that he would have been big, like he would have taken over, and like that, and that is so facts, bro. Like, and it sucks because like there's still people that hate on Lil Peep and just call him like a druggie and like all this stuff. But I think where he could have been in life is where Juice WRLD was, because I remember listening to Juice WRLD, and I know Juice is like a huge fan of Lil Peep. I remember listening to Juice WRLD before he got big, and people were saying the same thing about Juice WRLD, where they're just like, oh, he's another mumble rapper and like all this and that, until he got to that point where people just started respecting him. And I think Lil Peep would have gotten to that same point, but it just sucks, bro. It sucks. This right here, the vocals right here. The vocals right here. I remember the time, I remember hearts sewn together between. And like his voice, like for certain things, it just gives me like this feeling of like Blink 182, or like a little bit of like Sum 41 a little bit, or like just like those early pop punk bands. Even I'm trying to think of another one that's like that, it just gives me that feel, or like even some of like the Warped Tour bands, like the softcore Warped Tour bands. That's what it reminds me of as well. It's just crazy how he just was able to blend so many genres together, and like I watched that documentary, and where he said that he didn't know what he was doing, and like I believe him. I believe he really didn't know what he was doing. He just was making it so it sounded right to him, and if that's what he was influenced by, that's what sounds right to him, because that's what he was influenced by. But it still was so him, it was such his style, and he was just like, this is blending everything together, and it just made this really good song. And like really good, like he was just a really good artist. He had a very good ear for the music that he was making. GothBoiClique. Damn, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Alright. Yeah, man. I just, like I said, I just feel bad for the people that I just feel bad for like his fans and the people that really needed him. And I don't think that you should ever depend on an artist for the reason for you to keep living or anything like that. But I really do feel bad for those people that used his music to cope. I mean, you can always go back and listen to music, but like I feel like there was still some things that he had left to say, and there was definitely things that he had left to do. He was experiencing new things, and it would have been great to hear new music from him, experiencing those new things. And it would have been great for him to see him get the studio and the time that he needed to actually make the music sound like 100% cleaner and clear. Not saying that he really needed it, because he didn't. All his music was really good without it, but it would have been just really cool to see him like in an actual studio making like some real good music with the studio and with the money that he would have acquired. So, but yeah, man, I just wanted to make this reaction because I wanted to see if there was anything different, which there wasn't. I didn't hear anything different. Everything was the same. They left in everything. They didn't even change the beat. I know for Life is Beautiful, I think they changed the beat on that song, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, man, even though there was no changes, I'm glad I still reacted to it. I'm glad that I still was able to put my input into the song and have something uploaded for Lil Peep, because it's something that I've always wanted to do. Doing reactions is something that I've always wanted to do, and when I first started up my reaction channel, with my old channel, I wanted to do reactions on Lil Peep and XXXTentacion and like a lot of the SoundCloud rappers and just the underground rappers that I was listening to at the time, and that I'm still listening to now. So yeah, man, this has been your boy Chill. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and peace.